Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing today? This is going to be the 10 by 10. All right, October. The year's almost over. Fourth quarter. What's going on? I got some tea, peppermint tea today. It's getting cold in Arizona. I think it's like 80, which is funny. Let's see. 71. 71. I said 80. That's funny. All right. How we doing today? Everyone out there. We're going to talk about goals today. And I promise you'll get you get clear on goals. Let's see. Let me share my screen. I'm not sure what's going on here. Um, Bear with me a second. It's going crazy. Oh, Zoom is, I think I think I hit the wrong button actually. Um, Let me make sure we're zooming. In the meantime, you're gonna need a notebook. Get a notebook. Get a notebook. Get a notebook, and we're gonna write 10 by 10, 10 by 10 goals. Um, just like that. Nope, you can't see it 'cause it's in reverse, but 10 by 10, and there's a few guidelines. But before we get to that, I'll give you some foundation and an introduction of sorts. Let's see, share and paint. Woo. All right, so begin with the end in mind. Before we get to that, let me just bring up my keep. Talk about foundation. My computer's sticky. I think that's what's happening. Foundation, here we go. It's like building a house, right? I love this one. My friend Nader gave it to me. Foundation plans for property. Let's see if I can blow it up. Looks kind of blurry, but you got foundation and then you got floor plan. And basic foundation for this is about 3 or 4 months after post-divorce, which is last year, my 1 year anniversary. I am rebuilding my life and looking to get some clear headspace on what's next. So I found this online, Brian Tracy 10 by 10, and I talked to Justin about it. And he said, why don't you do a Zoom call, a training of sorts, share. It's more about sharing. I don't have anything to sell or anything. I'm here to help for sure. So, got me some clarity and help you get some clarity. Basis of the 10 by 10 is I talked briefly about foundation. It just helps me rebuild the house, have to have a strong house. Here's the conclusion. Begin with the end in mind. Just do one thing for 10 days. So just a small commitment, write 10 goals. So clearly a fifth grader would understand them and repeat the following day without looking at the first day and do it 8 more times. So what's cool is I'm going to do it today with you, my 10 by 10, and you'll see how it works. And the magic of it is taking the action, but also the consistency of every day. I'm working on my goals. I'm working on my focus. It helps you focus and clarity because you'll see certain goals popping up every uh, couple days or every day. You'll repeat yourself and basically sharing what's important to you. So let's get into it. There's a couple ground rules with it. And so we talked about getting a notebook, um, special rules. You get present, positive, and personal. So you want to start with statements like I earn, I weigh, I achieve, I. So these are important. I'm going to do mine on Google Keep here. 10 by 10, Thursday. Yeah. I weigh, I earn, I achieve, and positive, personal, and present. Basically, the next 12 months, what would your goals, what would you like to achieve 12 months to say 5 years? I'm just starting out, so you could create what you want to create there. But I put these in here as a guideline. So before we get into writing them, let me check anyone else is here. You can always ask for the the 10 by 10. I can send it to you through your email or message. Um, let me share. Let's see. Let me share this real quick. We'll give thanks to Justin Chamness, realestateWholeSalersClub.com. I think we're already live. Let me just double check. Mm, all right. Anyway, I'm going to move on forward. So 10 by 10, I like to use my paint to paint a little bit. So let's do that. The application window is not responding. Okay. Um, what's going on? Let's see. So if you write a triangle in your notes, it's called Golden Triangle. This is also from Brian Tracy. There's 3 parts of the triangle, right? and let's help you get some clarity here. Super important. Clarity, vision, foundation. All right. Um, Before I get into that, there's something else I wanted to share. This is what I saw this little meme photo. Basically, this is what it's like. I mean, we have our plan and then God's plan. Sometimes God doesn't do the things we think he should, but he has a perfect plan, right? So, so, so true. Um, so true, right? That's funny. Ups and downs. I do want to thank Justin Chamness. He has leads and qualified appointments done for you, real estate. Go to realestateWholesalersClub.com. Home wholesale. Give him credit and our credits too, right? Justin's an awesome dude. His testimony is phenomenal. He's been coaching me. He become part of it, become part of the club, do real estate, learn phone skills, all the whole nine, right? There we go. All right, I'm not sure where all that was. I'll have to go back and look later. But I'm glad you're here or visiting us. Click the button to like and subscribe to Justin's channel and our Wholesalers Club. We're here to help you with your goals and dreams, and that's why I'm here today. Talk more about goals. Let me get back to my paint. I talked about foundation a little bit. One of the keys that I've learned is important is your mindset. Your mindset's so important to get out of this place. To get out of this place I was in, I had to take take control, take charge, however you want to say it. So mindset and responsibility is so important to get to the goal, to the end line. And because I was post divorce, man, I was going through a hard time. I was going through a hard time in my life. Was did not plan it. It was like being sideswiped. Life happens, right? You go through things, death, accidents. Um, and it's like, God, why? Why is this going on? And I discovered instead of saying why me, it's like, why not? Why not me? Right? And so it's like there's something bigger out there for me. Not sure exactly how it's all gonna work out, but I'm definitely planning on getting there and working through with the club mindset and responsibility. The first step is, hey, I If it's going to be, um, it's going to be me, right? I'm going to have to get up and get some things done. What are we responsible for? Our goals. And that's what leads us to 10 by 10. Some really good quote I saw today about personal development with Brian Tracy. He It's like a prophet, right? I actually saved it on my Facebook. Bear with me, the delay is my computer, so um it says talks about goals and planning, how important self-development is. I'm just gonna bring it up here. So here it is. Personal development. Be stronger, more decisive. Be a speaker, be a leader. Uh, Work on your skills. Basically, that's what brings people to you. You become more attractive. So, um, yeah, become more attractive. Work on yourself. Hey, it's work. Why? That's why people let it slide. Work hard on yourself. Make plans. A good worker, um, and a good planner. So be a good worker and a good planner. Um, the future gets better not by hope, but by plan. Write down your goals. Keep a journal. Keep a goals journal. Write them down. Study yourself, right? It shows that you're serious. Are you serious about life? Man, I had to get serious about my life. And this is definitely helping. You have to be serious, not grim, but serious. So good. Your goals affect you. Your goals affect you, right? Check the size of your goals, how big they are, the kind that you have, how big are your goals. The way you walk and the way you talk, your goals affect you. So good, right? So let me grab that. So basically saying that self-development is important for your future development, and instead of wanting and having things, work on the being. The whole be do have concept of is when you be the right person that you want to be. Let's take real estate for example. Real estate, to be the person, what does real estate person do? And then that what does a real estate person, he talks to people, he makes offers, he closes on real estate, he gets checks. So the B uh, ends up being the do, and then you end up having what real estate investors have. So it's very similar to the goal. So I'm a goal setter. I set goals. I achieve goals, right? So let me add that in there. It's really good. Be, do, have. I like what he said, study yourself. Personal development. I'll put that in there too. Let's see. Fit it in here. All right, cool. So we got mindset, responsibility, we have goals, and some things that have helped me. I share these as my core four. My core four being gym, work, church, and bank. These things help make memories and they give you the time freedom. Because the money is important, right? We like the money. Well, what's the money if you're not in good shape, right? What's the money if you don't have a purpose, your work? What's the money if you're not mentally strong or disciplined? What's the money if you can't make it work for you and grow? So, all right. So let me share some samples here. So positive, personal, and present. So in the next 12 months, we talked about that. I earned 50 though. So positive would your goals say instead of saying I'm a quit smoker or I lose weight, instead of saying it's a negative tone, I lose weight. You say I weigh a certain amount. Personal, P stands for it's just uh I followed by a verb or an action. I weigh, I own, I drive a certain car. Mentioned that before. So let's take some time and write our goals down right now. And the magic is just doing the work. So 10 by 10, I'll do it on Google Keep. Um, I own, I drive, I serve, I help. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's take a break and I'll be back in about 10 minutes or less to share mine with you. Okay, I'm still here working on mine. I'm not sure how long that was. Maybe 5, 8 minutes. Just writing mine down, putting it in the order 10 by 10. Um, doing sure. Let's see some other ones. Let's see Wednesday, Tuesday. Here's Wednesdays. Um, Monday, Sunday. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 on Sunday. Um, so you see, right. So you see, going through the goals. Well, that didn't work, huh? 11. I have 11. There you go. 10. So let's go over them. I help 5 people, 5 markets make get 5 deals. I'm gonna do that by December. It's my yearly goal, really, my biggest one. I work part-time on businesses and make full-time income. You want to hear my story? That's my elevator speech. I weigh 250 pounds by December 2024. It's almost here. So I have to do a weigh-in in a couple months. Um, some friends and I belong on to Order of Man, and we have a group called Race to the Bottom. Don't like the name, but Race to the Bottom is kind of like Biggest Loser, you know. Um, Everyone's weighing in every day. I don't believe in weighing every day. I just believe in eating right, exercising, and stop eating after 8 p.m. Intermittent fasting, and then also when you exercise, get some weights in, rowing, shape, swimming, different activities. Do about 4 or 5 times a week. So super important, your health. So we talked about 2 homes, one on the beach, one in the mountains. That's kind of like my Sunbird goal. Um, they kind of go together. I drive a car, new car. Um, Buy assets first, right? I serve people through Posh, people, teens and men, orphans, single moms, and homeless. This is basically church work. Church work. I heard this awesome quote the other day. It says, "Church is the hope, should be the hope of the city." And I know we've gotten away from a lot of that. People have different myths, and people have been hurt by church. And because it's the people, there's no perfect church because there's no perfect people. So I encourage you to get connected with people. The scripture, iron sharpens iron. A strain of three is not easily broken. With all this isolation we've had during COVID in the last few years, it's super important to get connected. It's like we're all suffering this PTSD because of the pandemic, but I encourage you to reach out, know who your neighbor is. You know, I used to live up nicer area of town. We all had walls around our house, and I moved. We got RV. We went RVing for a while. Got back from that, and then we ended up moving to closer to the city, a little bit north of the city here in Tucson. And all my neighbors are like, "Hey, if you need anything, let me know." They're like, "Hey, I'm leaving for the weekend. Can you keep an eye on my house?" They're like, "Hey, come over for Thanksgiving." You know, it's just amazing. Um, neighbors, neighbors could be amazing. They are amazing, right? So be a good neighbor. You know, it's not so much the area of town, but it's the people and the and the homes in the area. I hope to disciple others through coaching business. It's future. It might not be 1 year, but 2, 3 years. Um, I'm a sunburned millionaire. I work in the sun and go north and when it's hot. Um, I talk to 5 sellers a day. This is a huge goal. Uh, goal. Well, I read a book a week. Been actually listening to Zig Ziglar. See you at the top. Very good book. Um, yeah, so that's my 10 for today. 10 by 10. There we go. That's it. I hope you wrote yours down. And after you write them down, tomorrow start over and write them again, write them new. And in 30 days, um, we talk about how it's a test. The test is, are you serious about the exercise? Are you going to write them down every day? Are you serious about your goals? Right? Something happens. You guys can read this. I'm not going to go through it all, but multiply your effect. So after 30 days, um, you'll see the jet. Let's see, jet hurling down the runway after 30 days. That's the goal to get to 30 days in a row, even a better place, right? So let me finish the triangle. I like to finish. The third part is continual learning. And that's, I mean, we talked about the investment club. We talked about real estate wholesalers club. We talked about Justin Chanis is here for you. Um, it's not a straight line, folks. It's more like this to get there, but the goal is to get there. And when we're using our goals, this is cool part too. When you have your goals written down, there's going to be one or two goals. This is really one or two of these are actually the one of them. This is from Brian Tracy too. One of them is going to pop out. So one of these is going to pop out, and that's the most important one. And from there, you do the 7 steps, which is right here. So pick one, pick one, pick one, and then do these 7 steps. Decide what you want, write it down, set a deadline, make a list, organize the lists, take action on your lists, do something every day. So the one I picked is this first one. I think this would tremendously change my life. I helped 5 people in 5 markets get 5 deals. This one is a game changer for me, like my life goal. And a lot of these other ones talk about it. I help a disciple. I talk to sellers every day. Um, that's a health goal. I work part-time, full-time income. But this one is like is just that's what I'm working on. So I decided what I wanted. I wrote it down. I set a deadline next year. Make a list what I need to do every day. I have my list in Google Keep. Organize it. Take action every day. Right. Amen. All right. Well, this is all the madness today. Thank you again, Justin. If you have any questions, I'm going to end a little bit early. If you have any questions, reach out. Reach out to Wholesaler Investment Club. Wholesalers Investment Club. Um, reach out to us. And we're always here to help. Reach out to me. Leave a comment here. Um, let's see. Real Estate Wholesalers Club. Justin Chamness, Flipped Addicts. Me, Justin. Free stuff, free courses. We have a CRM. It's phenomenal. And learn phone skills classes every month about real estate. And well, like it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't have to be real estate. It could be any product or any dream or any goal you want. Your goals will work for you. The more you put into them, the more you're going to get out of them. Right? All right, appreciate you. Have a blessed day. Thanks so much for watching.